Allow me to take you back in time to something that all of us have been witness, to a time which put the entire world on hold. In early 2020, as COVID-19 took over the world, we all became familiar with one word: contagion. We have watched how one virus leap from person to person around the globe, incapacitating millions. But today, I want to talk about a very different kind of contagion. Equally infectious, equally far-reaching, only this is the one we so desperately need more of today: kindness. What if I told you that acts of kindness are as contagious as virus, spreading through communities and creating waves of positivity? Just like contagion, kindness has the power to transform the world. While being kind may seem like just a good feeling, there is a scientific basis for it. Our brains are wired to mirror the actions of others, a process known as mirror neurons. When we perform kind act, our brain releases chemicals like oxytocin, serotonin, and dopamine. Even more fascinating, research shows that kindness benefits not just the giver, but the observer as well. Witnessing kindness triggers the same release of feel-good chemicals in the brains, which inspires others to do something kind in return. This creates a cycle known as paid-forward effect. It's like how we yawn when we see someone else yawn, but instead of tiring us out, kindness invigorates us, fostering connections and unity. Why kindness is needed more than ever today? Well, the world is facing unprecedented challenges. Despair seems to be growing faster than hope. With political divides, social isolation, and rising mental health issues, many people feel disconnected and overwhelmed, struggling with loneliness and depression. In such a world, kindness is not just a nice gesture, it's a necessary antidote to the isolation and despair many are experiencing. Small acts of kindness like holding the door for someone else or offering a compliment can remind us that we are not alone and bring us back together. When I was younger, I often wondered, where does cruelty come from? Why do some people choose to be mean when they could be kind? Over time, I realized that cruelty, like kindness, is a part of life, often shaped by circumstances. People who grew up in an abusive, neglectful environment or who have suffered trauma may struggle to show kindness. Their brains are wired for survival, not for attachment or empathy. The key isn't about changing those who already exhibit cruelty, but in preventing future generations from developing such behaviors. Those who cause harm to others often do so because they themselves were harmed. As the saying goes, if a child is not warmed by the village, they will burn it down to feel its warmth. This is why kindness must be proactive. By teaching children love and care from a young age, we can prevent cycles of harm and cruelty from continuing. If we want a world with less cruelty, we need to create an environment that nurtures kindness and understanding. Raising future generations in such an environment ensures that love and care are the only natural responses to hardships, not cruelty. Kindness is contagious, and its effects ripple through our schools, workplaces, neighborhoods, and communities. One kind act leads to another, and soon, kindness becomes the norm rather than the exception. We all have power to start this change. It begins with each one of us choosing kindness, not just because it's nice, but because it's necessary to heal a world divided by pain and isolation. So let's be the ones who start this movement. Let's spread the fire of kindness. Let's build a future where empathy, understanding, and compassion define who we are. Each one of us has the power to make this difference. It starts with you, it starts with me, it starts with us. Together, we can create a world where kindness truly spreads like a wildfire. Thank you.